More on Windows 7. In this chapter, we will learn about Windows 7 in detail. Windows 7 Operating System. Microsoft Windows 7 is an operating system that controls the operations of your computer and the programs you perform on it. It is developed by Microsoft Corporation. Windows 7 provides you a graphical user interface, that is GUI, so that you don't need to remember all commands. You can perform functions like creating, renaming, copying, and deleting files just by using a mouse. Recalling Windows 7 Desktop. After the Windows operating system loading completes, a final picture appears and becomes still on the screen. This picture is called the desktop background. The Windows 7 desktop has 4 components. Desktop background. The background picture of Windows 7 desktop is called desktop background. Icons. Icons represent a program, file or folder. There are many icons on the desktop. Taskbar. It is located at the bottom of the screen. It has a start button, quick launch bar, system tray, and show desktop button. Gadgets. Gadgets are mini programs that display information and provide access to various useful tools. Gadgets can be found in the Gadget Gallery, or you can download gadgets from the internet. Files and folders. Files and folders are used to store data on computers. They may have any type of data such as text, graphics, and audio-visual. Windows operating system allows creating new files and folder. The area on the disk that contains some information and is saved with a name is called a file. As we arrange and keep important papers in a file, in the same way information in computer is saved in the form of files. A folder is a place where many files are stored and can hold other folders as well. A folder within folder is called a subfolder. Creating a file. File creation means writing data on a computer. However, application programs automatically create a file whenever needed. Creating a file in MS Word. To create a file, perform the following steps. Step 1. Open MS Word 2010. It starts with a blank page. Step 2. Type text on the blank page. Step 3. Click on File button. A menu appears. Step 4. Click on Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 5. Type a file name in File Name box. Step 6. Click on Save button. This creates a new file. Creating a folder. Let us learn how to create a folder on the desktop. To create a new folder on the desktop, perform the following steps. Step 1. Click the right mouse button in the blank area of the desktop. A shortcut menu appears. Step 2. Click on New option. A sub-menu appears. Step 3. Select Folder option. A new folder will be created and displayed on the desktop. Step 4. Type the name of the folder and press the Enter key. A new folder is created. Rename a file or folder. Rename means to change the name of existing file or folder. To rename a file or folder, perform the following steps. Step 1. Select the file or folder that has to be renamed. Step 2. Right-click the mouse button and select Rename option. Step 3. Type the new name for the file or folder. Selecting multiple files or folders. There are two methods to select more than one file or folder: adjacent, non-adjacent. Adjacent. Follow these steps to select adjacent files or folders. Step 1. Click the first folder to be selected. Step 2. Hold down the Shift key and click on the last folder or file to be selected. You will notice that all adjacent files or folders are selected. Non-adjacent. Follow these steps to select non-adjacent files or folders. Step 1. Click the first file or folder to be selected. Step 2. Hold down the Ctrl key and click on each of the file or folder to be selected. You will notice that all non-adjacent files or folders are selected.
Copying a file or folder. Follow these steps to copy a file or folder. Step 1. Select the files or folder to be copied. Step 2. Right-click the mouse and click Copy option. Step 3. Select the location where you want the file to be copied. Step 4. Right-click the mouse and click Paste option. Moving a file or folder. You can move one or more files or folders from one place to another. Follow these steps to move a file or folder. Step 1. Select a file or folder to be moved. Step 2. Right-click the mouse and select Cut option. Step 3. Select the location where you want the file to be copied. Step 4. Right-click the mouse and click Paste option.